Accidents happen, old man. That's what Mark said, standing at the top of the stairs, my daughter's husband, watching me tumble down 13 steps. I felt 3 ribs crack, tasted blood, heard him walk away. What he didn't know was that I'd installed cameras 2 weeks earlier, silent ones, after I caught him going through my desk. Before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and write in the comments what time it is where you are now. The fall happened on a Tuesday, March 14th. I remember because it was 2 days after my 71st birthday. The birthday dinner where nobody showed up. I'd made pot roast, Margaret's recipe. Set the table for 6. Emily had confirmed 3 days before. "We'll be there at 6, Dad. Mark's excited to celebrate with you." 6 o'clock came, then 6:30, then 7. I texted Emily at 7:15. "Everything okay?" She responded at 7:40. "Oh, Dad, that was last Tuesday. You're confused again." I stared at my phone, at the text thread, at her message from March 9th. "See you Tuesday the 12th at 6. The pot roast had gone cold. I ate alone. Put the rest in containers. 5 portions nobody would eat. That's when I started noticing things. Small things at first. My checkbook in a different drawer. Mail opened, then carefully resealed. The spare key missing from the hook in the kitchen. I'd thought I was imagining it. Then I found Mark in my home office. Saturday morning. I had gone out to get the paper, came back in through the side door instead of the front. He was at my desk, going through the bottom drawer, where I kept the property deed, the life insurance policy, Margaret's jewelry in the lockbox. Mark, he didn't startle, just looked up, smiled. "Hey, Frank, just looking for a pen." "Pens are in the cup, on top of the desk." "Right, found one." He held up a pen from his pocket, walked past me, patted my shoulder. "You should really lock your doors, Frank. Anyone could walk in." That afternoon, I drove to Best Buy, bought 4 wireless cameras, the kind that look like smoke detectors. Spent 3 hours installing them. 1 in the hallway upstairs, 1 covering the front door, 1 in my office, 1 in the living room. The footage uploaded to the cloud. I could watch it from my phone, from anywhere. I didn't tell Emily, didn't tell anyone. The cameras caught Mark twice more over the next week, once going through my filing cabinet, once trying my bedroom door. It was locked. He'd stood there for a full minute, testing the handle, then walked away. I started keeping my bedroom door locked, started carrying my wallet and keys everywhere, even to the bathroom. Emily called on Monday, March 13th. "Dad, Mark's going to stop by tomorrow to fix that loose railing, the one on the stairs." "The railing's fine, honey. Mark says it's dangerous. He's worried you'll fall." "I've lived in this house for 43 years, haven't fallen yet." "Dad," her voice had that edge. "The one that," said I was being difficult. "He's trying to help. Let him help." Mark showed up at 2 o'clock. Tuesday, March 14th. I was in the kitchen, heard the front door open. He had a key. I hadn't given him one. "Frank, where are you?" "Kitchen." He appeared in the doorway, toolbox in hand. "Here to fix that railing. Didn't know it was broken. It's loose, dangerous." He smiled. "Won't take long." I followed him to the stairs, watched him test the railing. It was solid, oak. I'd installed it myself in 1985. "Seems fine to me," I said. "No, it's definitely loose." He pulled hard. The railing didn't budge. "See? I see a railing that's not moving." Mark set down his toolbox, straightened up. "Frank, Emily's worried about you. Living alone in this big house, at your age." "I'm 71, not 90. Still, falls are the leading cause of injury for seniors. I don't fall. Not yet." He moved closer. I was standing near the top of the stairs. He was between me and the hallway. "But Emily thinks maybe it's time to consider other options." "What options?" "Assisted living. Or we were thinking we could move in here, help take care of things. You could move into the guest room. We'd take the master." I stared at him. This is my house. It's a lot of house for one person, Frank. All these stairs, the maintenance. Emily worries. Emily can call me herself. She sent me to talk to you, thought it might be easier, man to man. Nothing to talk about. This is my house. I'm staying. Something changed in his face. The smile went flat. Frank, you're not being reasonable. I'm being perfectly reasonable. You're asking me to move into the guest room of my own house, so you and my daughter can have my bedroom. We're thinking of your safety. My safety's fine. He glanced down the stairs, then back at me. Is it though? These stairs are steep. Railing's loose. One slip and… The railing's not loose. Could be. He reached past me, gripped the railing, pulled hard. Still didn't move. Huh. Guess not. I stepped back, away from the stairs. My heart was pounding, but I kept my voice level. I think you should go, Mark. I'm trying to help you. I don't need help. He picked up his toolbox, moved toward me. I stepped back again. My heel hit the edge of the top step. Careful, Frank. His eyes locked on mine. These stairs are dangerous. That's when he pushed me. Not hard. Just enough. One hand on my chest. Quick shove. I stumbled backward, tried to catch the railing, missed, fell. 13 steps. I counted them on the way down. Back first, then shoulder, then head against the wall. Something cracked in my chest. Sharp pain that made me gasp. Couldn't breathe. Landed at the bottom in a heap. Looked up. Mark was standing at the top, looking down at me. Not moving. Accidents happen, old man. His voice was flat. Factual. Especially to people who don't take care of themselves. Then he walked away. I heard the front door close, the deadbolt slide. I lay there. Couldn't move. Couldn't breathe right. Each inhale felt like knives in my ribs. My phone was in my pocket, but I couldn't reach it. Couldn't lift my arm. I don't know how long I was there. 20 minutes, maybe 30. Finally managed to move my hand. Got my phone out. Called 911. The paramedic was young, maybe 30. He kept asking what happened. I fell. How? Lost my balance. Were you dizzy? Lightheaded? Just clumsy. He didn't look convinced, but he didn't push. They loaded me into the ambulance. Emily met us at the hospital. She was crying, mascara running. Dad, oh my God, what happened? I fell. How? Missed a step. Mark said he just left. Said he offered to stay, but you told him to go. Why didn't you let him stay? I looked at her, at my daughter, who'd confirmed dinner, then told me I was confused, whose husband had a key I never gave him, who wanted me in the guest room of my own house. I'm fine, honey. You have 3 broken ribs. You're not fine. 3 broken ribs. Confirmed. Plus a concussion, bruised kidney, sprained wrist. They kept me overnight. Emily stayed for an hour. Then Mark texted her. Something about the kids. She left. I'll come back tomorrow, Dad. Get some rest. She didn't come back. I lay in that hospital bed, ribs screaming every time I breathed, and I thought about the cameras. I pulled up the app on my phone, found Tuesday's footage. 2 o'clock. Mark entering the house, using a key. I watched him climb the stairs, test the railing, turn to face me. Watched myself step back. Watched him move forward. Watched his hand come up. Push. Watched me fall. The video was clear, crystal clear. Mark looking down at me, speaking, walking away. The audio was faint, but I could boost it. Accidents happen, old man. I saved the video, downloaded it, sent it to 3 email addresses. My lawyer, my own email, my friend Dennis, who used to be a cop. Then I went to sleep. For the first time in 2 weeks, I slept. I got home Thursday afternoon. Took a cab. Emily had offered to pick me up, then canceled. Mark needs the car. Can you take an Uber? I'll manage. The house was exactly as I'd left it, except the railing at the top of the stairs was gone, removed. New railing sitting in the hallway, uninstalled. I checked the camera footage. Mark had come back Wednesday. with tools. Removed the old railing, left the new one, creating evidence that the railing had been dangerous, broken, that I'd fallen because it wasn't secure. I sat in the living room, ribs aching, and I started counting. The house, paid off, worth $380,000. I'd bought it in 1981 for $62,000. Margaret and I had saved for 3 years to make that down payment. Emily had asked about the house twice in the last year. Have you thought about what you'll do with it when you're gone? Haven't thought about being gone. I just mean, for estate planning. Mark says we should talk about it. Mark says. $85,000 I'd given Emily for her wedding. She'd wanted the country club, the band, the ice sculpture, 400 guests. Mark had insisted. Dad, this is the only wedding she'll ever have. Make it special. So I did. Wrote the check. Watched her get married under a tent that cost more than my first car. She'd hugged me. Thank you, Daddy. This is perfect. That was 6 years ago. The last time she'd called me Daddy. $35,000 for the down payment on their first house. Dad, we're so close. Just need help with the down payment. We'll pay you back. They never paid me back. $12,000 for Mark's business opportunity. Some consulting thing. Needed startup capital. It's a sure thing, Frank. 6 months, and we'll double the investment. The business folded in 4 months. Never saw that money again. $4,500 for the car repair. Emily had called crying. The transmission's gone. We can't afford it. Mark says we might lose the car. $200 for the hospital bill when their son broke his arm. Insurance won't cover it all, Dad. Can you help? $800 for new appliances. The fridge died. We need it replaced. We have the kids, Dad. $600. $450. $300. Smaller amounts. Frequent. Can you help with groceries, Dad? The water heater went out. Emergency dental work. It never stopped. The requests. Always polite. Always desperate. Always necessary. I'd started tracking them after Margaret died, 3 years ago. She'd always handled the checkbook. After the funeral, I'd found her ledger. Every loan, every gift, every emergency documented. $187,400 in 8 years. Not counting Christmas, not counting birthdays, not counting the times I'd watched the kids. Bought school supplies, paid for soccer camp. Emily called me twice a month. Always the same pattern. 5 minutes of small talk, then the ask. Dad, I hate to do this, but... Dad, we wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Dad, Mark's embarrassed to say anything, but... Mark, who'd pushed me down the stairs. Who was removing railings to create a narrative. Who wanted my house. I pulled up my banking app. Looked at the account where the mortgage deposits came from. Emily was joint on that account. Had been since Margaret got sick. In case something happened to me. In case she needed to pay bills. The account had $43,000 in it. My savings, emergency fund, Margaret's life insurance. I opened a new account at a different bank, transferred all $43,000, closed the old account. Then I called my lawyer. Jim Patterson. We'd gone to high school together. Frank, how are you feeling? Like I fell down the stairs. Emily said you're okay. 3 broken ribs, but I'm alive. What do you need? I need to change my will. Silence. Then, okay, what changes? Everything goes to my nephew, Richard. Everything. House savings, life insurance, all of it. Frank, that's a significant change. Are you sure you want to? I've never been more sure of anything. Can I ask why? I sent him the video. Watch this, then tell me if you have any other questions. He called back 10 minutes later. His voice was tight, angry. Frank, this is assault. You need to go to the police. Not yet. What do you mean, not yet? I need you to do 3 things. First, change the will. Second, remove Emily from all accounts. All of them. Medical power of attorney. Everything. Third, I need a new trust. Ironclad. She can't contest it. Frank, can you do it? He was quiet. Then, yes, I can do it. But I really think you should. I will. When I'm ready. Right now, I need the legal work done first. I'll have it ready by Monday. Thank you, Jim. I hung up, sat there, ribs aching, and I felt something cold spreading through my chest. Not fear, something else. Clarity. Emily texted Friday morning. "Dad, can you transfer the mortgage payment? It's due and the account shows closed?" I stared at the text. No. How are you feeling? No. Do you need anything? Just irritation that the ATM wasn't working. I didn't respond. She called an hour later. I let it ring. She called again at noon. Again at 3. Again at 6. I blocked her number. Saturday morning, Mark showed up. I heard him try his key. I'd changed the locks Friday afternoon. Locksmith came while I was supposed to be resting. Mark knocked. I watched him on the camera. Knocked again. Tried the key again. My phone rang. Emily's number. But I'd blocked it. Mark's phone then. I answered. "Frank, it's Mark." "I know. I'm at your house. Key doesn't work." "I know." "Did you change the locks?" "I did." Silence. Then, "Why?" "Security." "Frank, that's ridiculous. What if there's an emergency?" "I'll call 911. "I'm coming in." "No, you're not." "Frank." I hung up. Watched him on the camera. He stood there for a full minute, face red. Then he kicked my front door. Hard. Left a scuff mark on the wood. Then he left. Emily called from a number I didn't recognize. I answered. "Dad, what the hell is going on?" "Hello, Emily. Mark says you changed the locks. He says you hung up on him. He went there to check on you." "I'm fine." "You're not fine. You fell down the stairs. You have broken ribs. We're worried about you." "I appreciate your concern." "Dad, this isn't funny. We can't get in to help you." "I don't need help." "You fell down the stairs." "I remember." "So, you understand why we're worried. Why we think you need someone checking on you. Making sure you're okay." "I'm okay." "You're not thinking clearly. Mark says you're acting paranoid. Changing locks. Not answering calls. I answered your call. After blocking me. Dad, that's not normal behavior." "What's normal, Emily? Your husband pushing me down the stairs? That normal?" Silence. Long silence. Then her voice changed. Colder. "What are you talking about?" "March 14th, 2 o'clock. Mark pushed me." "That's insane. Mark wasn't even there when you fell." "He was there. He pushed me. I have proof." "Proof? What proof?" "Video." Another silence. Then she laughed. Sharp. Bitter. "Video? Dad, you don't have cameras." "I do now." "You're confused. The fall, the concussion, you're not thinking straight." "I'm thinking perfectly straight. Mark pushed me. I have video. I've already shown it to my lawyer." "Dad." "I'm done, Emily. With the calls, with the money, with pretending this is normal." "What money?" $187,400. That's how much I've given you in 8 years. Your mother kept track. I've kept track. That was help. We needed help. We have kids, Dad. You have jobs, 2 incomes. But somehow you always need my money. I can't believe you're throwing that in my face after everything we've done for you. What have you done for me, Emily?" Silence. "What have you done?" I asked again. "Name one thing." "We visit, we call, we include you. You visited 4 times last year, Christmas, Easter, my birthday, and Thanksgiving, 3 hours total. We're busy, Dad. We have lives, kids, jobs." "I know. Too busy to visit, but never too busy to ask for money." "That's not fair." "You didn't show up to my birthday dinner, March 12th. I cooked, set the table. You confirmed 3 days before. Then you told me I was confused. You were confused. It was the wrong day. I have the texts, Emily. You said March 12th. Then, when I asked where you were, you said it was supposed to be the 5th. I checked. You said the 12th. I don't remember that." "I do, and I have the screenshots." She was quiet. Then, "Dad, I think you need to see a doctor. This paranoia, the accusations, it's not normal. Mark thinks maybe you're having cognitive issues. Mark pushed me down the stairs. Mark would never do that. He loves you. He's been nothing but good to you. He wants my house. That's ridiculous. Is it? He told me I should move into the guest room, said you two should take the master, said assisted living might be better. He's worried about you living alone. That's not the same as wanting your house. He removed the railing after I fell, created evidence that it was broken, that I fell because it wasn't secure. He was fixing it because it was dangerous. It wasn't dangerous. I installed it in 1985. It was solid oak. He removed it to make it look like it broke. You're being crazy. I'm being careful. There's a difference. Dad, I really think you need help. Professional help. This paranoia, it's not healthy. I'm not paranoid, Emily. I'm careful. And I'm done. Done with what? With this. With the money. With pretending we have a relationship when all you want is my wallet. How dare you? I'm changing my will. You're not getting the house. You're not getting anything. Silence. Then her voice went very quiet, very calm. You're making a mistake. I don't think so. When you change your mind, don't come crying to us. I won't. She hung up. I sat there, ribs aching, heart pounding, and I felt something unfold in my chest. Not regret, not guilt, relief. Jim called Monday. Everything's done. New will, new trust. Emily's removed from all accounts. Medical power of attorney transferred to Richard. Do you want me to notify her? Not yet. Frank, she's going to find out. I know, but not yet. Okay, your choice. Tuesday morning, I got a call from Adult Protective Services. Woman named Sandra. Very professional, very concerned. Mr. Anderson, I'm calling because we received a report about your welfare. A family member expressed concern that you may be experiencing cognitive decline or self-neglect. I'm not. I understand. But we're required to follow up. Would it be possible to schedule a home visit, just to confirm you're safe and cared for? Who filed the report? I can't disclose that information. My daughter. She didn't confirm, didn't deny. Mr. Anderson, would Thursday at 10 work for you? Thursday's fine. She came Thursday. Sandra Chen. She was maybe 50, kind eyes, took notes on everything. The house was clean. I'd made sure of that, despite the ribs, despite barely being able to move. She looked around, asked questions. Do you have food in the house? Are you able to prepare meals? Do you have transportation? Are you taking medications? I answered everything, showed her the fridge, full, showed her the pill organizer, organized, showed her my pill clean, working. Mr. Anderson, you seem to be managing well. I am. The report suggested you might be experiencing paranoia, cognitive issues. Do you want to speak to that? I'm not paranoid. I'm careful. My daughter's husband pushed me down the stairs. I have video evidence. I showed it to my lawyer. I changed my locks and my will. That's not paranoia. That's common sense. She wrote that down, every word. Do you have the video? I showed her, watched her face change as she watched it, watched the push, watched me fall, watched Mark walk away. Mr. Anderson, have you filed a police report? Not yet. Why not? Because I wanted everything else in order first. Legal protection, financial protection. I wanted to make sure they couldn't claim I was incompetent, couldn't contest the will, couldn't get power of attorney. She nodded slowly. That's actually very smart. Thank you. I'm going to close this case. You're clearly competent, self-sufficient, and you're taking appropriate steps to protect yourself. If you want, I can connect you with resources, support groups, legal aid. I have a lawyer and a friend who used to be a cop. I'm covered. Good. She stood, handed me her card. If you need anything, call me. And, Mr. Anderson, file that police report. What happened to you is assault. He needs to be held accountable. I will. She left. I sat down, ribs screaming. And I felt that clarity again. Cold, sharp. Emily called that afternoon from another new number. Dad, I can't believe you. APS? They called me, asked about the report, made me feel like a criminal. You filed a false report. It wasn't false. I'm worried about you. You're worried about my house. That's not true. Emily, I showed the APS worker the video. She saw Mark push me. She's closing the case. She told me to file a police report. Silence. You're going to do that, aren't you? Her voice was flat now, cold. Yes. Dad, please. Think about what you're doing. Mark made a mistake. He was frustrated. He didn't mean to hurt you. He pushed me down the stairs. It was an accident. He said, accidents happen after I landed. That's not an accident, Emily. That's assault. If you file a report, you'll ruin his life. He could lose his job. We could lose everything. You should have thought about that before he pushed me. Dad, please. I'm begging you. Don't do this. We'll stay away. We won't ask for money. Just don't file the report. You'll stay away? Yes, I promise. You won't call, won't ask for money, won't try to get power of attorney or contest the will? I promise. Just please don't do this to Mark. I sat there, thinking, weighing. I'll think about it. Thank you, Dad. Thank you so much. She hung up, relieved, grateful. I deleted her number, all of them, every number she'd called from. Then I called Dennis, my friend, ex-cop. Frank, how you feeling? Like I got pushed down the stairs. Jim showed me the video. Jesus, Frank. I know. You filing a report? Emily begged me not to. Said they'd lose everything. That's not your problem. I know. You want to file it, I'll go with you, help you navigate, make sure they take it seriously. Tomorrow? Tomorrow works. We filed the report Friday. Detective named Martinez, young, maybe 35, took my statement. Watched the video 3 times. Mr. Anderson, this is clear assault, possibly attempted murder depending on how the DA sees it. I'm not dead. You have 3 broken ribs, concussion, bruised kidney. You could have died from that fall. But I didn't. We'll arrest him, probably today. He'll be arraigned Monday. You'll need to testify. I will. They arrested Mark Friday afternoon at his work, engineering firm downtown, walked him out in handcuffs. Emily called from the police station, screaming. How could you? You promised you'd think about it. I thought about it. You're ruining our lives. He pushed me down the stairs, Emily. It was an accident. The video says different. I hate you. She hung up. That was 8 months ago. Mark was charged with aggravated assault, pled guilty, got 2 years, served 6 months, out on probation now. Emily filed for divorce, took the kids, moved 3 states away. I don't know where. She sent 1 letter, typed, not handwritten. Dad, I hope you're happy. You destroyed my family, took my husband away from my kids, all because of your paranoia and selfishness. I'll never forgive you. Don't contact me. Don't try to see your grandkids. You're dead to us. I keep the letter in my desk, next to the will, next to the video. Richard came to visit last month, my nephew. He's a good kid, 43 now, has a family, 2 daughters. Uncle Frank, I heard what happened. I'm so sorry. Not your fault. Still, family shouldn't do that to family. No, they shouldn't. We had dinner. He helped me fix the railing, put the oak one back up, solid, secure. This is good work, he said. You built this? 1985, did all the woodwork in this house. It shows quality. He comes by once a month now, brings the girls. They call me Uncle Frank. We make cookies, watch movies, normal things. I'm not lonely. I have Dennis, I have Richard, I have neighbors who check in. I'm not bitter, not anymore. I'm just clear about what matters, clear about who matters, clear about the difference between family and blood. Margaret would understand. She always saw through people, used to tell me I was too generous, too trusting. Frank, she'd say, some people see kindness as weakness. Don't let them. I didn't listen, not until it was too late. But I'm listening now. The house is quiet, peaceful, mine. I wake up in the morning in my own bed. in the master bedroom I've slept in for 43 years. I make coffee in the kitchen I built. I sit in the living room and read the paper. No phone calls asking for money. No texts about emergencies. No knocks on the door from people who want something. Just peace. I'm 72 now. Ribs healed. Back's a little stiff, but that was happening before the fall. Changed my life insurance beneficiary. Richard. Changed the will. Updated the trust. Everything's in order. When I die, Richard gets everything. The house, the saving, Margaret's jewelry. Emily gets nothing. Some people would say I'm cruel, cutting off my only child, refusing to forgive. But I didn't cut her off. She made choices. She chose a man who pushed her father down the stairs. She defended him. She attacked me for protecting myself. She chose. I just stopped paying for the privilege of being treated like an ATM. That's not cruelty. That's survival. I think about her sometimes. Wonder if she's okay. If the kids are happy. If she ever thinks about me. But I don't call. Don't reach out. That door's closed. She said I'm dead to them. So I am. And you know what? It's easier this way. No more wondering when the next call will come. No more checking accounts to see what transferred. No more feeling guilty for having boundaries. Just peace. The cameras are still up, still recording, just in case. But I sleep better now, knowing I'm protected, knowing I made the hard choices, knowing I chose myself. Margaret would be proud. I think about that sometimes, when I'm sitting in her chair, reading in the afternoon sun. I think she'd understand. Frank, she'd say, you did the right thing. You protected yourself. That's not selfish. That's smart. So I sit here, in my house, the one I bought 43 years ago, the one I built with my own hands, the one that's mine. And I'm okay. Better than okay. I'm free. If you like this story, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and share your impressions in the comments. To listen to more stories, click on the window on the right. Thank you for being with us.